Day 152. The weather seems to be holding. I'm hoping my luck will as well. Need to get further down the road. Need to find a way off this island. Pleasant Valley seems to be a region with winds straight from the north. Gets cold quick. I used to be able to better predict where I'm going to bunk down, how far down I'm going to make it down the road. This seems like an area where I'm going to need to do a lot of warm-up naps, sleep my way across this part of the country. It's slow. It's cold. It's irritating. I want to try and stick to the highways, but I'm almost certain that there's going to be wolves there to bother me. But can't avoid the wolves all your life. I'm appreciating for 5 minutes there is no fog and there is no snowfall. But with the absence of those things, it certainly appears that we do have some wind chill, or just cold temperatures. It's irritating to say the least. I'm looking at doing a counterclockwise run around the Pleasant Valley territory. It seems, I feel like I've already kind of hit the center of the map pretty hard with the farmstead and the farm buildings. So running the perimeter seems to be the logical way to get most of the territories I need to actually start mapping and maybe find a way off this place. The sun is up. I'll take that as a blessing, a positive omen, if one is allowed to believe in such things. Frankly, after nearly 4 months of solitude, I'd be happy to see another breathing person. But knowing my luck, it would probably not be a pleasant person. If I didn't have a pack full of meat already, I'd take a look at that. Now what? Ow. Thank you. I at least scared him off. That'll do for now. Anything in here from my
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, nothing in here, but I'm slightly tired and I'm a bit cold and I'm trying to keep myself from freezing. 21, it's still going to be too cold. Let's go down here and see if there's anything that might be of use. The end of the line here, any easy firewood or something. Perhaps set a fire by the car and take a warm-up nap inside. Wouldn't be the first time I've done that. I actually survived a couple days doing that kind of maneuver up in Milton after a bear harvest. I'm not necessarily looking for a bear harvest here, even though I know I'm walking right around a bear's territory. Especially up on this northern road part.
Lamp fuel.
I can
Could
work
be
with
useful.
that. Pry bar. 100%? When was the last time you found a tool at 100% in this game? Wow. Okay, I'll take that as an omen also. Nicely. Well, there's that hypothermic risk. I knew that was going to be coming.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Sun up. Yeah, the sun's up and high. I don't know if it'll change the equation, but On the walk past, let's see what the temperature in the vehicle is now. Here, universal sign that I've searched it. What do we got? Uh, 28. Gonna be too cold. Okay. Let me just get a little bit up here. Can we scout this out just a little bit? I just have a feeling that where there is one wolf, there will be more. And I'd rather not get myself into too much trouble that I can't handle. We okay? We look like we might be okay for 5 minutes. Pretty much all you can ask for here in Great Bear. Okay, so we've got circling crows, so something is dead up there. And given the fact we have a building, I'm willing to bet it's a person. You usually don't find carcasses in the middle of buildings. You know, whatever else that shelter is, that shelter may be a wind block, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take this lumber in here. If there's a fireplace, we'll use it. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just make a fire here. Anything for my trouble?
Is it food or?
Food. I see the painkillers. I don't care about them. I never use those. Okay. I just want a fire large enough to ooh. Can I? Is it going to let me? I'm outside. Yes, it will. Sweet. 100% off of that? Seriously? Magnifying lens, too. A big old piece of cedar, but it'll still let it go.
Come on.
I'll work with that. Okay.
It worked.
Sweet. Alright, I would like to boil up a tea. Here, we'll do the reishi mushrooms. Ammunition. I really need to find a revolver. I left that someplace. And I think I left that in Milton. But I'm sure I'll find another. It's just, where are they? So, we'll go ahead and drop the firewood here. I don't need to be carrying this with me, I don't think. We'll just keep it to sticks. Let's go ahead and take a 1 hour nap then. So I'm really trying to keep my temperature okay here. Okay, 1 hour there, and I've got an hour 19 there. Let's sleep for 1 hour. I'm right by the fire, so that does my temperature perfect. And, you know, I picked these stuff all along, so let's do one more. So I've got that, both for some calories and to keep that warmth bonus kind of down the trail. This feels kind of like what I'm going to need to do to kind of, you know, keep on going. How are things so far? Have I mapped this place yet? Go ahead and map it. Okay, I hope I didn't burn my tea. I don't think so. No, we're good. We'll drink that down. I always love how it says treatment didn't do anything, warm-up benefit. That wasn't a great base to try to night up at, so I don't really want to be there. I think if I get just a little bit of luck and push through, it's one of the reasons I did the warm-up, so I can make it to a better. See, hypothermic risk healed already, so that's good. And if nothing else, I'm keeping myself out of cabin fever territory, so yay. Well, that's not what I want to see. Okay. That's bear track, but that bear track... Somehow the bear... He must have, like, walked past me while I was taking a nap. Serendipity for the win. Thank you. Suppose if I really needed to, I could stack up firewood and crash in one of these vehicles. It's just not ideal and not preferred, but this is survival. This is a far cry from ideal and preferred. See if we have anything of worth in here.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
More food, so that's good to know. There's a lot of firewood, which makes all the difference to me. Where's the trigger? Come on. Trigger for me already, would you?
Is it food or...
Okay, plenty of firewood here. Now, I think... if I'm not mistaken here... Oh, firewood galore. Yeah, so I think we'll be okay here regardless, but I want to say, if I'm not mistaken... Yes, there it is. Perfect. I keep forgetting if this is the random spawn or if this is the permanent one. I really think this is the permanent one. And in which case, then, this is where I'm crashing for the night. This will do fine and lovely. Excellent. Anything for my trouble? Okay. Let's go ahead and drop all my firewood here. Pick it... well... Okay. I'm going to get myself kind of settled for the night, and I'll let you know if there's anything of interest here. Alright, so I went ahead and started a fire and chopped up all of the logs around here. So there's plenty of firewood if tomorrow brings me a storm. You know that can happen in Pleasant Valley. Went ahead and boiled up a pot of water. Looks like we're going to have a cold night. I mean, technically I'm looking at wind chill of -3. Wow, I'm surprised. That's actually decent for Pleasant Valley. But now that I'm all tanked up on water, I do want to go ahead and get down into the bunker and actually search it.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
I spent the daylight hours, while it was decent, working up firewood just in case. And it dawned on me that I left my lantern at the community center. I'm not too upset about it because I'll be going back there before I head to the next map. But for this map then, I'll just use
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Oh, relax. We're just going to do a quick search of this bunker down here to see if there's any goodies. And then we'll be bedding down on that bed right there. But it's hard to get a better place to sleep than literally a bunker.
This'll come in handy.
Flare. Plaid shirt. Okay. Cloth, which I should probably just go ahead and straight make up about 4 bandages or so.
I can always use more food.
Boots. Okay, I don't really feel like busting up the boxes here. I know that can be a little bit random with some things. Search the filing cabinets and we'll probably call it a night. Day 153. I've survived the night. Not that there is much doubt when you're sleeping in a bunker. And looks like we're going to have at least 10 minutes of decent weather. You know, I can hope. While we've got the decent weather, one of the first things I want to do is climb up here and at least get the aerial navigation written. Get this kind of drawn up. So let me go ahead and drop my weight a little bit because there's no sense in carrying this much up here. Oh, you trim your weight, you can climb this up pretty decently. Yay. I forget about that. I'm always so concerned about like getting everything up here. So, yeah, I'll take that in a heartbeat. And I know that way is Timberwolf Mountain, and that's coming. That's coming too soon. But right now, what I want to do is, 1, enjoy the view, and 2, take advantage of the fact that the sky is clear enough to actually get this surveyed and get that opened up. Whenever I can, I love to take advantage of the altitude, because then you get a little bit of a range bonus on what you can actually draw. Timberwolf. That's, wow. You can actually see the sunrise. I've never had an opportunity to actually get a reference point like against that tree like that there. Cool. Little detail I've never discovered in the game yet. And I've never had a chance to just sit and watch the sunrise over Great Bear Island. And I think fun little discoveries like that is why a lot of us kind of keep playing the game. Anyway, the mission for today is there are lots of things in this area that really and truly would behoove me to just check out. I'm going to put some of this kit right here on the burner, and then we're probably going to spend the day checking out a couple of these neighborhoods. I spent a little bit of time getting some firewood going. I think I'm definitely going to set out with, I'm going to take my charcoal. And I think we're going to set up a little bit of a breakfast tea to keep the thermals in my friend. Sweet, free fire. So let me get breakfast in my gullet and we'll set out with starting to explore this corner of the... Okay, and with the breakfast tea in my gullet and the warming up benefit active, we're going to go ahead and set out onto this first part of the journey. I've really been thinking about it, and I think I'm going to... I've always been one for grabbing the Reishi and grabbing the Rose Hip. And I think this is going to be the map where I kind of cash it in a little bit. I'm really getting the vibe that teas and stuff are going to be what I use to try and thermal regulate. This just seems to be a cold map. I think this is the map where they really wanted to crank up the wind chill a little bit more. Feel free to comment down below, but this is just how I feel about what some of the challenges are on this map. Take a look here, because look, it's minus 22 wind chill. So, and I'm wearing some pretty good clothing. I still got a bare coat on for crying out loud, but it's still cold. So, I'm going to go ahead and check out this part. I believe there's a cave and like a picnic area by a fall. So, we're going to see if we have anything here that would be of use to it. Say it with me, survivors. Long Dark's favorite game. Pick up sticks. But when you're looking at minus 20 degree wind chill, yeah, I'm going to pick up the sticks. So we've made it down here to the picnic area. And yes, you see the bow and arrow out, because I did try to take a pot shot at a couple of bunnies, but didn't land any bingo on those bunnies, so not so much right here. Yep, you know. But I'm not going to cry about that. It's one of the reasons why I moved over to archery early on, is for reusability. We are going to go ahead and take a look to see what we have for resources. I'm going to survey before I lose the visibility to survey. Okay. We got anything for our trouble here? Is it food? Alright. This is food. And as previously stated, I'm going to go even harder on teas just because I think the thermal is potentially going to save my butt. So even if I get a little bit cold down here harvesting that, I'm not going to feel too bad because there is a cave I can slip into here pretty quick. And I can at least get a fire going because I picked up a few sticks. So I think I can, if I get cold, I'm pretty certain I can fix that here, fairly certain. So I'm willing to gamble with that a little bit. I thought there was another tub right here. You know, these plastic tubs, these things, I really wish you could somehow move those to help create more storage when you want it. Yes, I know you can make rock cash, but in real life, yeah, move the plastic tubs. Heck, in real life, I'd be moving a... And that was a horrible shot. Like the filing cabinet. I'm just kind of getting frustrated. I played a few minutes of Bunny Bingo without landing anything, so I'm a little bit driven. And... Oh, that's insulting! Oh! Go ahead and put your flame hate down in the comments. I deserve to be made fun for those. Oh. Okay, I'm getting cold. I got a cave right here. I'm willing to invest this a little bit. Come on. Oh. Retrieve your arrows. Fetch. I feel like I'm playing fetch myself too often here. But at least they're just hitting snow, so they don't get quite the damage as if I'd be hitting a tree or a rock, so I'm not going to feel too bad about that. We got anything else? I really, you know, I really would like to put a little bit of a rabbit on the grill tonight. Gosh. Come on. Yes! There we are. Slight bit of redemption there. Okay. Now I've got pick up my arrow. Okay. Let's tear off these last couple of reishi, and then let's get ourselves into the... Alright. So, I like... New location discovered. Cave. I'm pretty sure I've been in a cave before. I know. Not this particular cave, but... Alrighty. We've got kind of the typical zigzag avenue step down here. Yeah. Nothing too unusual. Okay, I'm going to kind of take the long way around on this just because I want to take a look at the resources that we may have here. Because I'd like to spend some time down here because I'm cold. Ugh. I will eternally hate the interference of trying to pick stuff up when you have the lantern in your hand. I sometimes think it's better just to use the torch because then you don't have that issue near as hard or bad. And it's nice to know that we've gotten plenty of sticks kind of fallen into the cave. If I look closer, I'm sure I could find some pieces of coal, but I'm not specifically or necessarily looking... See what I mean? I'll pick up a few, just in case. It's not bad to have coal around. I'm in Pleasant Valley. It'd be smart to have coal around, just in case we get a blizzard or something going on here. Okay. Do we have anything? Ooh! Okay. I thought that was another piece of coal here. But, take a look through here. See if there's any, like, natural sleeping spot here. And I think I just found it. Yes, okay. Ooh, food. Okay, good to see. Energy bar. What are we getting here? Newsprint. Don't care. Another bedroll. Not bad to have. Guns. Lantern fuel. There we go. Hey, fresh bow. Okay, and I see at least one arrow. And bandage. I'll always use those. This is a good cave. Ooh, ammunition. Matches. Good supply run. Am I sure this isn't the... Some wood right there? This is not a bad situation here. Just, stupid lantern. Okay. I might want to think a little bit about this. If my memory serves, this is going to take me out... Yeah, there's the body right there. And that is the zigzag up there. Okay. I still have a bit of hypothermic risk, and I really don't feel like messing with that. We are going to go ahead, and I think we're going to set ourselves up just a small fire, because Lord knows we just picked up some wood and some other resources here. So I'm going to go ahead and light the torch. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves just sort of tip-top shape, because this would be a stupid and pathetic situation if I wound up like freezing myself from here back to the bunker. That would just be pathetic, and I would deserve each and every one of your insults, and I don't want that. So let me kind of get this brewed up. I think I might even make another tea. I'll do the grind, you skip the time, I'll catch you in a few. Yep, so clean the rabbit, cook the rabbit, brewed a tea. Not doing too bad. I mean, condition is probably down to maybe 100% as compared to the well-fed boost on condition, so I'm not going to feel too bad about that. Yes, we have a spot of weather we're going through here, but this is Pleasant Valley. I've got to just suck it up and go through the weather. At least this is not the blizzards that often come through. So while I've got decent visibility, I at least want to get some distance in. I am uncertain whether or not I can even survey in this level of weather, so that will be an experiment that we'll probably test here a little bit. I don't really plan on going supremely far. If memory serves, I think I saw a hunter blind kind of just on the other side of this hill. But I'd like to see if I can get that knocked out today. And that's kind of the game plan right now. I am going to go ahead, and since I'm pretty heavy with some stuff, wood, etc., drop it off a little bit here, because there's no need to be carrying all that gear everywhere. I certainly don't need to bring a bedroll someplace where I'm not going to be sleeping. And I'm a little curious if I'm going to be able to carry this fire with me. I'm kind of amazed I've made it this far, but we're going to give it a shot. And... okay. Ah, okay. No torch. Okay. Well, I tried. Can't say it's, yeah. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of water and stuff going, because fire is life, especially here in Pleasant Valley. Alright, another tea, another warmth bonus, and another mission to try and get out and explore with this. Again, I just kind of want to get literally like around the corner to check out the hunter's blind and see if I can get that knocked off here. And I feel torn, because the weather here, yeah, it's starting to get to a point of, I feel like storm is coming, but I feel like storm will always be coming. So if I try to stop and avoid every storm, I'm gonna like starve out, run out of resources, and I'm going to fade into the long dark. So yeah, I see that buck too. With the weather like it is though, I'm just not. If I went for the buck, I would freeze while process. I'm gonna give it one shot. This is stupidity, but I'm gonna give it one shot. Oh, and you move on me. No, don't get tempted. You said one shot. You gave it a shot. You missed. There's no, no shame in that, but don't get distracted. You're here for the blind. We will play pick up sticks, because the sticks are directly in my way. Okay. And I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to survey it right now, but we're sure as heck going to test and try. And I'm going to go ahead and get in here. I think I probably need to stand up, and holy crud, I can survey. Okay. Alright, so that starts to get this corner kind of searched out. I see the book, but I've already hit level 5 cooking, so it's not going to teach me much. Broken arrow. Okay. That's at least an arrowhead to me. I'll collect those easily enough. I'm trying to be... I'm just starting my game in Pleasant. Yeah. I swear, he like vertically leaped over my arrow, you punk. Good gosh. I shot it like right between his legs and it dropped down here. Okay. Well, at least I got a stick out of it. And not really having a shortage of firewood here. Yeah, he took off down there. And yes, I could chase him, or considering how much daylight I've got left, I could just go and, get my eat out of the provisions I have, because I'm not bad by any stretch of the imagination with resources. I do think tomorrow's going to be move out day. Not so much like off of this map, but I think I've gotten this corner. I'm going to shoot for the airline. That's my goal for tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Oh, this unbearable speed here. Okay. I am not going to force you guys to bear witness of this walking into the wind speed. So I will simply say I do appreciate your views. If you want to know more, that's what playlists are for. If you want to vote with your dollars, consider a membership. And if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. I'm Commander Tom, and I will see you next time. Oh, I hate walking into the wind.